All right, take a moment and feel whether you're sitting on something or standing on something, feel your weight release into whatever is supporting you and allow it to hold you so that you're not holding any tension in your body anywhere. You're just allowing yourself to be received by whatever it is that you are sitting on or standing on. And go ahead and close your eyes if that feels good to you. And inhale into your heart and hold at the top. And then exhale, thinking about something you love. Inhale into your heart. Hold. And maybe let out a little hum as you exhale, thinking about something you love. Take one more breath into your heart. And hold. Maybe sip in a little bit extra air at the top. And exhale in whatever way feels good to you, and just relax all of the cells of your body. And I want you to imagine for a moment that you are a droplet of water. I want you to imagine for a moment that you are in a pond somewhere. And you are floating amidst all of your water droplet friends, and you are reflecting the light of the sun, and you can feel the depth of the water below you, and you're floating. And I want you to imagine for a moment that you start to notice something is a little bit different. The energy in your water body is a little bit different, and there's some heat, and you start to get lighter and lighter and lighter. And as you get lighter, you float, you evaporate up into the air. And now you are a steam particle, and you are rising up into the hot air. And you're noticing you have a different perspective from up here, looking down on everything, and a different feel in the way that it feels to be a floating steam. And you are connected to a whole bunch of other particles in this mist. And as you rise and rise and rise, there is a point at which the temperature changes and you become a cloud. And this feels a little bit different as well. You are connected to a whole bunch of other particles in this cloud formation, and you're moving across the sky. You're creating different shapes together. And you find yourself in a very cold temperature, and now you are forming into snowflake that is falling out of the clouds. And you are falling this unique snowflake like no other that ever has existed. And you're floating down onto a mountaintop. And you can feel yourself blowing around in the cold breeze. And you feel yourself lightly fall onto the land where there is an accumulation of other snowflakes. And while there are many snowflakes, you do not blend with them. You are your own unique snowflake in this pile of snow. And over time, it gets warmer, the seasons change, and the mountain starts to get warm with the sun. And you feel yourself melting back into a water particle. And you feel yourself moving and flowing down the mountain. And sometimes very rapidly and sometimes very slowly, you feel yourself moving towards a river of sorts. And you can feel yourself becoming one with this river and floating down. And this river has different paces. Sometimes it's flowing fast, sometimes it's flowing slowly. It's coming down the mountain. And at a certain point, it comes back to an area which is a lake, a clear lake, very similar to where you started in the pond. You can feel the sun above you, the light playing with the surface of you. You can feel the depth below you. And you can feel yourself floating around with these other water molecules. And now I want you to imagine for a moment that every cell of your body, of your physical body, your trillions of cells, is animated with this water, with this life force that has been everywhere. It has been in every animal. It has been in every location. It has been water. It has been steam. It has been mist. It has been ice. It has been snow. It's been inside of many different animals that have drank the water of the lakes. It's been inside the ground and filtered its way through the ground back into more lakes. Every one of the trillions of cells of your body has been everywhere, all at once. You have trillions of cells animated with this life force that is water. So take a moment right now and give thanks to this beautiful life force that is animating your body. And talk to the water in your body about your desires. Feel in this water the quality of your perspective of this desire. Do you notice that the water in your body starts to vibrate a little bit more excitedly? Do you notice some sadness in the water that your desire is not yet here? Do you notice joy bubbling up in the water and gratitude for getting to be here and have this desire today, here and now? Or does the water feel like it's bubbling with anger that your desires never seem to manifest the way that you want? And just notice the quality of the water in your body without judgment. Whatever comes up is perfect. And then take a moment and just give yourself some thanks for noticing how your body feels today about your desires. Give thanks for taking this time to spend time with yourself, with the water that is animating your body, because this is rippling out to all the places this water has been. Give thanks for this eternal moment. And as you do, notice the quality of the water in your body. When you give thanks, when you give appreciation, just for being here and now, and noticing and acknowledging yourself. Just for taking the time to connect to you. And notice how the waters in your body feel. Notice any changes. And give thanks for this, for your ability to give yourself the love, to receive that love, and to feel yourself in real time receiving the improvement of that love. Take a moment to appreciate yourself for appreciating yourself, as ridiculous as that sounds. Noticing that this could be a loop that you could play forever. Appreciating yourself for taking the time to appreciate yourself, for taking the time to appreciate yourself to infinity. And notice how this feels in the waters in your body. Any shifts, any changes. And now ask the water if it has any messages for you. And know that it does. It has messages for you about your desire. The version of you that has already received the desire, the version of you that is enjoying the desire, the version of you that is enjoyed just imagining the desire without even receiving anything in physical form, the version of you that is just delighting in having an imagination and having desires that get to brew to the surface. And so the water has a message for you about your specific desire. And go ahead and feel what it has to say to you. It might be a feeling. It might be words. It might be an image. It might be a color. It might be a sensation. Could even be a taste, a touch, a smell. And know that whatever the message is, you will receive it in perfect timing. Right now, you might just feel the calm of it. And later, you might know exactly the message. It will be with you in the perfect timing. And now take a moment and give thanks one more time to yourself for taking a moment to connect, for taking the moment to listen, taking the moment to receive, for this is receiving your desire. And you can do this at any time, simply by giving thanks to the life force animating your body, and to ask it, what's one thing that I could do today that would reflect my desire to this beautiful world, this physical world? What's one simple action I can take today that will engage my imagination around this desire? And see what the beautiful waters of your body have to say. And notice that this water has been everywhere. It has been everything across all timelines, has infinite wisdom, and is always willing to speak to you in whatever ways you would prefer to communicate. So take one more moment and send appreciation to the waters, this life-giving force that animates every cell of every living thing across all timelines. Send your blessings rippling out to all of those waters, knowing that they will come right back to you. Send your love and appreciation and allow it to ripple back to you. And with that, come back into this physical world and start to feel the seat that you are on, the ground that you are standing on. And take a moment to jot down anything that came to mind and make sure, if you received an action, that you do that action right away. And I bless you and leave you with that.